Here, let me get myself pretty. Hi. That's the best I can do. I am set up at a local farmer's market today, and I wanted to do a quick video to kind of show people who are interested in doing this for selling. Some quick little tips, because when I first started out, I just had one little table, and I think I got a lot of pity sales, which is fine with me. People felt bad for me. Everybody else had these big setups, and I just started with one little table, which is perfectly fine. I did well. I'm actually doing just as good now. I average about every 4 people who stop, I'll sell at least one of those. So 1 in 4 is my sale average, and always has been. But you'll find that people will walk right by your booth because they think you have candles for sale. If you're just doing the sublimation 20 ounce. I used to address that, which I'm going to say a lot, I guess. I used to address that by sticking straws in some of them, because they're kind of, when I store my cups, I'll show you how I store them first for my sales. Hang on, I got to flip my camera. So, when I store my cups, this is one of those 31 things. This was a gift from a family member, customer. This is how I first started doing it. I started tearing the lids off, and these fit perfectly in here. I can get how many? 4, 8, 16, 24. I can get 24 cups in one of these. And when I go to, I'll show you that too. This is how I store them. These stack on top of each other. But they also, if you ever see these camping chairs, when I set up my tables, I set that camping chair right here in the middle of my setup, and that tub fits absolutely perfectly on this chair. And you say, why don't I put them on the table? Because that table fills up with your cups really fast, and then you don't have room to set it, and I don't want to set them on the ground. So this camping chair, very lightweight too. I can lift these, a lightweight aluminum. I can lift it with one hand, and I'm 54. And yeah, that's easy to do, and it helps me set up. And it's got a little tray. I don't usually use that because my drinks are kind of heavy, and I'm always afraid it's going to flip over. But anyway, I set it in that chair in the middle, and there's just boom. I'm set up and up and down, and like I said, they stack right on top of each other. So I don't want straws sticking out, which is what I do. People think I have candles, so I stick straws in some of the cups, just a few, because it's a pain in the butt and takes time to unload them. So that's what I used to do. I do something else now, and I'll show you that. I don't have very many cups with handles, so now I do smaller totes for those to keep them separate. But now what I've decided to do is I tuck that lid in, and it works exactly the same way. I've been doing this for 3 years. Oh, that one's got a tear in it. Oops. They don't usually. I don't think the rest of them do. Let's check one. But yeah, this way when I sell a cup, I offer a box that they can close. I just untuck it. They slide right in. Actually, they slide in a little bit better because that's a glossy finish. Pardon me, I'm probably really loud. This video is probably loud. But yeah, now I can just offer them a box. So when I get it and I do my cup, I tuck that all in. Now, these will get replaced eventually. Eventually, these are going to get replaced because not everybody takes a box, and then I can just leave it. So there's that. Everything fits in my car, right in the back of this car perfectly. Oh, I guess my beeper didn't go off. Hang on. So that's one tip. Hi, how are you? But my other thing is this, the only thing I rise up is this. I just have one riser, and this is a very lightweight wood. I grab this with one hand. Like I said, I'm 54. I can pick this up with one hand. It's light wood. My sister bought it as a shoe rack at a vendor sale. I'll walk around so you can see that better. I only use table covers on the one table. People do not care about table covers. I don't care what anybody says. Don't let them tell you you gotta have them. You don't. And boxes, people know they're at a vendor show. They know they're at a farmer's market. They don't care if they see your boxes. My sales, like I said, I've set up differently. I have actually set up to where my tables just sit right on, or my tubs, I'm sorry, boxes, tubs. Sometimes I can't have my car here, which is ideal if you can set up where your car is, because like you said, I just keep in the back of my I just keep in the back of my car. Sorry, I'm having speech issues. Anyway, if my tubs were sitting under that table, no one would care. My sales are still, I sell two. My number is every 3 to 4, every 1 in 4. Every 4 people who stop, I sell to at least one person on average. But now I don't use straws. I have decided to start making magnets. These are really strong magnets. Very strong, actually. They'll hold up your birthday cards and all that, and that's a perk that I can tell people. I sell them $2 each or 3 for $5. When I first made them, I didn't think that would work out. I do glitter ones with my leftover epoxy because I do epoxy cups. And I just use the E6000 or Gorilla Glue with one of those, and it holds it perfectly fine. And it holds like forever. I do the same price because even though these are a little bit more expensive to make, people will usually buy one of these and 2 of these, or they mix it up. These little things, they're not expensive to make at all, and it makes up for any cost issue I'm having with selling that price for these. I also have stickers, waterproof stickers, which is popular for the tumblers. I use this tumbler just for display. But waterproof stickers I sell for $1, and they sell like crazy. I have glitter pins. I did not make these. I bought these. But they're attention getter. When people walk by in the sun, they like to see glitter, and my glitter cups I've been doing less and less because they don't sell as well as my sublimation. And sublimation cups sell far more, you make more money selling sublimation than you do glitter. So, and another tip is foam grips. I also do foam grips, which is how I also make my magnets. I make my magnets using the foam grip tabs. I get extra tabs, and I don't put them on the foam grip. I just stick a magnet on the back of them. They sell for $5. They sell really well too. Let me see. What can I tell you? I have on every cup, I have this. I'm also in a craft mall, so my number in my craft mall is 7. Don't let people try to tell you they get 7 cups for $20. They don't. I've only had one customer do that in all this time. I put a business card into every cup that I sell, and it does double duty. Sorry, you're going to hear me talking.
Oh, you're fine.
But it does double duty. It's a business card, and on the back it tells people that these are not dishwasher safe. Some people have success with dishwashers, but the steam settings on especially the newer dishwashers, sorry, I got to use this hand to put this lid back on. Especially dishwashers with the newer and the steam setting will ghost your tumblers if you sub. It takes heat to make your cup. It's going to take heat to take it off, and it will if the temperature gets high enough. I only have a couple glitter pens because I just don't have the time to make them. They sell, but my other ones over there sell better. And I sell like sublimation, keychains, yeah. And I just keep my straws here in a box. And do I still forget to offer them? Yes, but they're here, and if a customer really does want a straw, they're going to see that and say, can I have a straw? I use Square, so I keep my Square reader handy. But now, I mean, you can also use tap to pay and stuff like that, but not all of your cards are tap to pay yet. Some people don't have that feature that they can use their card for that. I just keep some sandwich bags down here for my magnets and stickers. And always make sure you try to give them a bag, even if they say they didn't want one. Say, are you sure? Because some people will throw their stuff away, not knowing they have it. Hi, how are you? I always visit with people. Try to. But anyway, what I want to tell you, I'll flip you back. Am I cute? Am I cute? Comment if I'm cute. or what I need to do to be cuter on a really hot, sweaty day, because that's what this is. It's a really hot, sweaty day. So, have some grace and don't insult me. Anyway, be positive. Oh, I want to show you one more thing. Let me feel back around. Sorry, one more thing before I forget. I got these magnets here. These little things, let me tell you, you get these on Amazon, and strong. I could have the windiest day and this sign is not going anywhere. I mean, it's not going nowhere, no matter how windy it is. But yeah, that's my sign, and I stick it right to my metal. That's another reason that it's. I'm sorry. See why I do that? What else was I going to tell you? Because I was really ready to tell you something. Oh, about the kids. I focused on kid-friendly things on my very front table. Let me get them. I'm just going to flip you around again. My setup. Okay, that was my setup. But if you notice that front table, I've got it out front. I have my glitter pens on the corner, shiny. I have focused on, I'll just turn it this way. Hopefully this works. On things Mom would like. Sitting here next to these. Woo. Because, I don't know if you got to see that. Hopefully you did. But anyway, I'll just tell you. Right behind that table, I have mom-friendly tumblers that a mom would catch her eye. Because in doing this for 3 years-ish, I have discovered that children stop at my booth and pull their parents off to the side more than anything when they thought they were candles. A kid would, see, I had kid cups. I'll tell you why I quit selling kid cups. I quit selling kid cups, or I sell them, but people personally order them from me, and I might bring them back, because I've had children cry their eyes out and throw the biggest fits when their parents won't let them have a cup. I had a cup that said, born to play Fortnite, forced to go to school. And this boy, and I'm telling you, he must have been 10 or 11. He was really tall. He wanted that cup, and his mom told him no, and he cried. Oh my gosh, we're in the middle of this really busy market, and he's crying. And I'm a nana, and I have 16 grandchildren, and that hurt me. I don't like to see that. And since then, I had a couple others, but I mean, I decided I can't do it. I can't watch these kids cry. And they walked away, but I was at the very front of the show. So I was like, oh Lord, he's going to have to walk back by me. Maybe they'll take a different exit. There were other ways they could have went, but they did come back by. And that boy started walking over here, and she chewed him. She's like, get away from that table, you're not getting that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh. So that mortified me. So now I don't do it. I might start doing it again, because I have so many parents now asking me if I have kids' cups. But I'll tell you, the kids, even the small kids, they always want the bigger cup. They choose it. And a lot of parents give in and say, yeah, okay, you can have the bigger cup. You're going to grow, and these things last forever. The only thing that I've noticed damage-wise on my cups is my husband's a truck driver, and the bottom of his cups get scratches. And he was the very first one I made a cup for, so his cups look amazing, other than the bottom. Him being a truck driver, he's a little harder on them than I am. Sorry, honey. He probably won't watch this. He might. He supports me. Well, it's whatever. Sorry, honey. Just in case. But yeah, I focused on children things that kids would like on that front table. The glitter pins catch the eye of the little girls. The stickers, that catches the eye of the kids. Even the teenagers. The teenagers love those stickers. They're, laptops now, tablets. I'm using a bottle because I'm Shelly's tumblers. I just have some stuck on a tumbler to showcase mine. But I'm telling you, if you're going to sell these at a show, focus on the kids in the front, and they're going to pull the parents in. And is that manipulation? Heck yeah, it is. So what? I don't care. they're cheap things. I don't have, my stickers are 4 for $1. And let me tell you, when you're at these vendor shows, especially a farmer's market, they're not offering a ton of things for children. They're not offering a ton of things for children that are, there are things here for kids, but 4 for $1 for stickers. A parent is, especially if you can get it at the front where they're just coming in, a parent will love that. $5 for magnets. These kids, their lockers. So I focused on kid-friendly designs. Some, like I've got game controllers and stuff like that they eat up. But yeah, the kids love this stuff, and it's something that's very reasonable. A parent will not mind spending $1 or $5 on their child just walking into a vendor show, because then later, me as a nana of 16 children and a mom of 5 grown kids, later when they're throwing a fit for something that's $10 inside and up, you can say, oh honey, you already got your stickers. Mommy already, Nana, mommy already bought you stickers. So shush, just enjoy your stickers and your magnet. You can play with those when you get home. Just kidding, but yeah, you know what I mean? You get it. So I just wanted to take a few minutes and explain a little bit better vendor shows for a tumbler person. They are going to think your tumblers are candles, especially the guys. And I tried to do Gaia designs. I've got my my riser. I call it my riser. That shelf is right in front of me right now, but I don't want to flip my camera back around because I'll have to do my hair again. For some reason, every time I flip it back around, my hair looks different. But I put men cups on the risers to try to get guys in, but that don't work. The guys don't want to stop at cups. They just don't. So focus on women and children. And you can put your guys' stuff just anywhere randomly. And if they do come in with the women, they'll look at them. And I've sold to guys, but I have just like a couple handful of guys' cups, except for around Father's Day and Christmas. But and then still, I don't go over the top, because it's the women and kids you're going to sell to 9 times out of 10. Hi, how are you doing?
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. If you have any questions, just holler.
All right, thank you.
But anyway, I'll cut this. I just wanted to give you some pointers. So comment if there's any questions you have, and I will try to get them answered as soon as I can. Thank you.